gentlemen, introducing the new Nokia X and the Nokia X Plus. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. All right. These are two beautifully designed, affordable Nokia smartphones that both of them run Android applications. They include unique Nokia experiences, and they include a wide array of popular Microsoft services. These devices have been crafted with painstaking attention to detail. They continue our pattern of bold, vibrant colors that make a unique representation. They come with Nokia's monobody design, allowing it to truly stand out. Building on our iconic design, the Nokia X and X Plus have a generous 4-inch touchscreen. The Nokia X Plus also includes extra memory and more storage with an SD card, so people can enjoy even more multimedia experiences. Both the Nokia X and the X Plus have fluid navigation that we'll demonstrate in just a second, and it includes an enhanced fast lane user interface experience. Now, we've preloaded some great applications on the Nokia X family, applications like Skype and Facebook. Plus, the Nokia X and X Plus are built on the Android open source project software, which means people have access to hundreds of thousands of applications right out of the box. With AOSP, we benefit from the Android app and hardware ecosystems, but we have differentiated by adding our own services and user experience. As well, the Nokia X and X Plus introduce people to signature Nokia experiences, like Hear Maps and Nokia Mix Radio. Cue Mix Radio team. Okay. Plus, we are introducing new customers around the world to popular Microsoft services like Skype and OneDrive, Outlook.com, and more to come. The Nokia X takes people to Microsoft's cloud, not to Google's cloud. This was very deliberate because the Nokia X family, with this, Microsoft will be able to reach people it has never talked to before around the world. At the same time, this approach allows Android developers to easily bring their applications to the Nokia X family in just a few hours, if even that. People can access free applications from the Nokia store. It'll be a high-quality, curated experience in the Nokia store, but as well, you can access applications from other application stores, such as the Yandex store or SlideMe or others. And people can sideload applications using an SD card with our file manager. Now, for developers, Nokia X is a great way to increase revenue in growth markets. Excuse me. The Nokia store is optimized for growth economy purchase models where people want to start off with applications that are free. We help developers by offering different monetization methods, different methods for people in the growth markets. For example, we offer try and buy as part of our e-commerce experience. We also have operator billing in place for people that do not have credit cards. Our operator billing is right now up and running in 60 markets with more than 160 operators. These models have been very successful for developers like Facebook and EA. So, time to get inside this device. I'd like to invite Neil Broadley from our mobile phones team to give you a bit of a demo. Come on up, Neil, and welcome.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be my pleasure this morning to show you some of the first experiences on our Nokia X family. So, in common with many of Nokia's devices, it all starts with the glance screen. The glance screen makes it incredibly easy to see if you've got any important notifications, and also makes it easy just to check the time without even having to unlock the device. When I unlock the phone, it takes me to my lock screen. You can see I've got notifications directly on the lock screen, and I swipe from my lock screen to unlock directly to our home screen. Now, the first thing you're going to see is that our home screen is directly influenced by our Lumia smartphone family. We have a tile-based home screen. You can see we have some elements of live information coming through into the tiles. The home screen, super fast, really nice and smooth as I move. And then I just swipe across to come to our second screen, the fast lane. And we'll come back to fast lane in a moment. So, of course, what's incredibly important to people is the ability to personalize your home screen. So, if you just press and hold on a tile, and you can see as I move the tile around the screen, it makes it really easy, really nice and simple, fluid to reorganize the tiles so I have it just how I like it. We've also taken some other elements from Lumia. So, for example, the ability to resize a tile. And when you do that, sometimes you get new capabilities. So, for example, if I resize the gallery, you'll see how now it starts to bring photos through from my camera roll onto the home screen of my device. As I scroll down the phone, you'll see I already have some of those most popular Microsoft services like Skype and OneDrive already installed on my phone. Signature Nokia experiences like free music streaming from Mix Radio, free online and offline maps from Here, and Here Drive satellite navigation. You'll also see incredibly popular third-party apps like Vine, BBM, and Plants vs. Zombies 2. Now, one of the other elements that we've brought to the Nokia X is the ability to use elements like folders and widgets to personalize your screen further. So, for example, if I want to add a folder, I can just press and hold on a tile, add a folder. Say, for example, I'll create a folder that's... Sorry. I'll create a folder for my app stores. And then all I do is just drag and drop a tile into that folder, and it gets added right there. So really fast, really easy to do. So if I swipe across to my fast lane, the fast lane is a fantastic element of the Nokia X experience. It basically keeps track of everything I'm doing on my phone. So all my favorite apps are always close at hand, and it makes it faster and smoother to switch between all of those apps. So you can see here recently I've been on the store, I've been listening to some music on Mix Radio. The gallery, I have a missed call from one of my friends, a text message, and you see I've also been on the internet pulling in those elements through. If I pull down on my fast lane, I can also get to elements like my alarm. So if I want to change an alarm, I just tap right here at the top of the fast lane, takes me into the alarm, I can set the alarm, and then jump straight back to my fast lane. One final element of the fast lane is the ability to control some of your apps from within the fast lane. So here, for example, we have a music track playing. So rather than going back into the music player, I can just tap play, and the music track starts playing immediately. Now, one final thing we learned about Fastlane is people really value the ability to control what appears there. So, for example, we've introduced privacy features, like if you just press and hold on the fast lane, you can see with those little X's, I can immediately control and remove any elements in the fast lane I don't want to appear there. Now, of course, the Nokia X family is all about giving you access to the world of Android apps. So we have a fantastic new Nokia store on our Nokia X devices. And as you can see here, we've already got the merchandising, so you can see Skype there as the app of the day today. Other great apps like Draw Something and Plants vs. Zombies 2 from our colleagues at Electronic Arts. Now, if I want to add another app, now for example, let's search for another one of those popular Microsoft apps. Let's have a look and see if you want to install Outlook. And there you have it, as simple as that. I can go straight in. Obviously, we're using the network here at Mobile World Congress today. Fairly busy today, so it takes some time to feed through. Now, this is one of the apps we have in the store today. There are also perhaps some other apps that will be gaining in the store over the next few weeks and months. So, for example, I know from my colleagues in the Russian market that Aero Express is a great app that the guys use whenever they need to head to the airport. Now, we don't have it in the store today, but what we do is we give users a direct link to one of our partner third-party stores. For example, here, Yandex, which is one of the most popular stores in Russia, where you can easily go in and download the app from the store. So, With just one touch, I head back to my home screen. One final thing to show you is just how we put all the controls right at the top of the home screen, including the ability just to easily switch between those dual SIM cards. You can fast and easily choose which SIM you want to use. So that's an initial introduction to the Nokia X family, and I'd now like to hand you back to Stephen. Thank you.
Thank you. The Nokia X and the X Plus are great additions to the Nokia family. Neil, you and the whole mobile phones team have done a remarkable job with Nokia X. But with these new things, we also wanted to introduce some bigger things to the Nokia X family. I'm pleased to announce that we have a third Nokia X device, the Nokia XL. The Nokia XL is a big, bold smartphone. It has a 5-inch display and a 5-megapixel rear-facing camera with flash and autofocus. It is a brilliant way to play games, watch videos, and listen to music. And with a 2-megapixel front-facing camera, the Nokia XL is a great way to enjoy popular services from Microsoft, starting with Skype. Neil, why don't you come back on and we'll just take people through a quick look on the inside of the Nokia XL. Welcome back.
Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, the Nokia XL with a gorgeous 5-inch IPS WVGA capacitive touchscreen, 2-megapixel front-facing camera, which is just perfect for those Skype video calls. And then as we go to the back and you see this gorgeous standout design and a beautiful camera with an LED flash. What I want to do is to show you a few more of the experiences on the Nokia XL. So I'd like to introduce and invite Petter to join me on stage. So one of the games that will be available for the Nokia XL is Plants vs. Zombies 2 from our colleagues at Electronic Arts. So those of you familiar with Plants vs. Zombies 2, it's all about time travel. Here I am playing one of the levels in the Egyptian level of the game, and I've paused the game just so you can see some of the action on my phone. Hopefully I'm going to win here, but we'll see how it goes. It's getting a little bit tough, but as you can see, fantastic experience. You get a great view of the action on your Nokia XL screen. So really, really tremendous. Great title. It's available for download from the store. So I will just come out of that. I can stand here and play games all day. Now, one of the other elements I wanted to show you was the Here Maps. So, as we mentioned earlier, we have both online and offline Here Maps, so incredibly important that you're able to download those maps to your device so that you can access them even when you're in a poor area of network. Now, the way I'm going to show you that is actually to show you it on the home screen of the device. And we have something called Universal Search as well, which is a great way to search directly from my home screen. So, for example, I'm a huge football fan, so while I'm here in Barcelona, I'm going to want to go and see the Nou Camp, home to Barcelona Football Club. And as you see, as I start to search, it's searching everything on my device. So I'm going to look for the Camp Nou. I'm actually going to choose to jump straight in to Here Maps. And as you see, because those maps are stored offline on my device, I go immediately to the map. It's pulling it, it's looking to search, and why it's doing that is to pull in some additional information. So, for example, reviews or pictures. But as you can see, I've got the maps installed on my phone. They're gorgeous 3D maps. You can see how much control I've got. I can zoom in, I can zoom out. As I zoom in and zoom out, you can see showing the rest of Barcelona, and we zoom right back in. So, fantastic experience. You know, bringing those signature Nokia experiences onto our Nokia X smartphone family and the Nokia XL. So that's it from me. I'd now like to hand you back to Stephen for the remainder of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Neil. Now, there is a tremendous opportunity to reach new people with the Nokia X family. Not just for us, not just for developers, but also our partners. I'd like to invite Laura Kingwell of Microsoft's Skype team to join me. Laura?
Thank you, Mr. We're really excited to have Skype running on the Nokia X smartphones, helping to bring millions of people into the Microsoft family. To celebrate the launch, we have a great offer for people who buy the Nokia X in select markets. We're offering 1 month of Skype's unlimited world subscription to help them stay connected to friends and family wherever they are and on any platform. Also, we're very excited to announce at the bottom here a OneDrive offer of 10 gigabytes of free cloud storage available from the Nokia store. This will let you save photos, videos and music to the cloud safely and securely. Overall, we're delighted to be able to offer some of the best of Microsoft with the Nokia X.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nina. The Nokia X family. All 3 devices give people access to a world of Android apps through the Nokia store and dozens of third-party application stores. But unlike competitor devices, people get access to the signature Nokia experiences and popular Microsoft services through beautifully designed, quality-made Nokia devices. The Nokia X will be available immediately for €89. The Nokia X Plus will be available in early Q2 for €99. And the Nokia XL will also be available in early Q2 for €109. The devices will be available broadly around the world, starting in growth markets. Now, because of the significance of this announcement, I thought it would be really important to step aside and give you some strategic context about Nokia's full family of devices. Lumia continues to be our primary smartphone strategy. Lumia is where we will continue to introduce the greatest innovation. Lumia also gives people the benefit of Microsoft's cloud-based services and full integration with all of the Microsoft experiences, including live tiles, Xbox games, and many other elements. The Nokia X family serves the fast-growing, affordable smartphone segment, in particular for people in growth markets. Nokia X products will generally be priced below our Lumia smartphone family. As we go forward, and in the not-so-distant future, you should expect to see Lumia devices launched at lower and lower price points while we push the Nokia X family to price points that trend below that. By using Microsoft services, Nokia X becomes a feeder system for Lumia. We are deliberately using the Android open source project without Google's cloud services. Instead, we're substituting Nokia's experiences and Microsoft services in the place of Google. This ensures a high degree of Android app compatibility while introducing the next billion people to Microsoft. With common services and a familiar user experience across all of the devices, Nokia X gives people a gateway to Microsoft. Now, Nokia X will compete with other affordably priced Android devices. We will win customers' hearts and minds with strong Nokia attributes like design, quality, and reliability. We'll win with unique Nokia experiences like Hear Maps and Mix Radio. We'll win with popular Microsoft services. We'll win with a unique user experience that embraces Fastlane and the familiar tiles. And with the strength of our Nokia brand, you will see these family of devices taking advantage of our broad global distribution. Thus, Nokia X, together with Lumia, represents a deliberate strategy to leverage Microsoft services as a common denominator throughout our family of devices to deliver value to the widest possible population. Now, in summary, for Nokia, we have 4 distinct tiers of products. Our affordable first devices, like the new Nokia 220. Our entry-level Asha touch phones, like the new Nokia Asha 230. Our new Nokia X family, which are affordable smartphones with Android apps, Nokia experiences, and Microsoft services designed for growth economies. and our primary smartphone strategy, Lumia, which is where you will see the greatest innovation and full compatibility with the Microsoft experience. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, today we are introducing a number of very new things to people all around the world. But in the future, there is so much more to explore, particularly when we unite with Microsoft. Nokia has connected billions of people around the globe. Microsoft has put a PC on every desk. Together, we can connect and empower people with one experience for everything in their life, in a world where it is mobile first and cloud first. It's time to go forward and reimagine what it is possible for our teams, our developers, and our customers to achieve. Thank you very much for joining us here today.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you again for joining us today. My name is Anna Mangahaus, and I'm part of the Nokia communications team. We have time to take a few questions, and we actually have